Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to become a real sage in the Naruto AHZNB mod for Minecraft 1. 12.2. We're going to analyze three types of Senjutsu, frog, snake, and slug. Let's get started. Senjutsu is a form of ninjutsu that is amplified or created using Sage Chakra, also known as nature energy. Sage Chakra is collected by being incredibly still and mixing it with one's own chakra. Ninjas capable of this are known as sages. Ninjas can be one of three types of sages: snake, frog, or slug sage. These sage modes are associated with three special sage regions, in which the talking snakes, frogs, or slugs reside, and practice the art of absorbing the chakra of nature. Any creature or animal that masters the sage mode will gain a significant increase in physical strength and a vast amount of nature energy that they can use as an additional form of chakra in the sage mode. Each sage mode is almost functionally identical, the biggest difference being the difference between the markings that develop around the sage's eyes and the differing techniques as well. Also, if you are fighting a 10-tailed Jinchuriki, then you will 100% need this power, because just like in the anime, it is the only thing that can damage it well, or another option is taijutsu. Also, don't confuse the sage mode or just Senjutsu with the six paths Senjutsu. They are two different types. Getting sage mode. There is currently no way to get sage mode in survival mode, but the author is already thinking about it, so don't be upset. The only way to get and use Senjutsu in survival mode is through commands. If a player wants to use Senjutsu in survival, they need to use the command you can see on the screen. /give player Naruto mod Senjutsu or summoning _contract 1 0 type XX is replaced with toad, snake, slug, or enma. Using the sage mode, after obtaining Senjutsu, a different number of abilities will be available. There are a total of 6 possible Senjutsu abilities that a ninja can use in a particular mode. When this jutsu is used, the ninja sits down and becomes motionless. If the jutsu is not fully charged, nothing will happen, and no chakra will be used. If the jutsu is fully charged and then released, the user will enter sage mode, which will greatly improve the ninja's speed, strength, reach, jump height, maximum health, and maximum chakra reserved temporarily. This jutsu also allows the ninja to use senjutsu abilities, which depend on the type of your sage mode. Sage mode will give a greater amount of extra chakra the more chakra the ninja has. If a ninja has too little chakra, he will not be able to enter sage mode. Sage mode consumes chakra while it is active. A Jinchuriki can use sage mode in Bijou Cloak mode if he has 800 plus XP in his level 2 cloak. This jutsu is Rasengan, greatly enhanced by the nature chakra. This results in a massive Rasengan that can destroy almost anything in its path. At its peak, this jutsu can create Rasengan with a diameter of 3 blocks. To use this jutsu, a sage must know Rasengan. The ninja must also be in frog sage mode to use this jutsu. This jutsu is created the Rasen Shuriken, amplified by a huge amount of nature's energy. This creates a powerful destructive ball of wind chakra, capable of creating craters up to 50 blocks in diameter. To use this jutsu, a sage must know Rasen Shuriken to be able to use it in Sage Mode. The ninja must also be in Sage Mode of the Frog type to use this jutsu. This jutsu summons a massive statue with 1,000 arms built of wood. This structure is capable of launching attacks with many hands simultaneously when the sage right-clicks on it. Each hand hits with enough force to create craters in the ground. If the jutsu is used again while the sage is on it, it will cause the seated Buddha figure to separate from the many arms behind it. This will allow it to stand up to its full height, dwarfing even the tailed beasts. This will cause the statue to instead fire a single shot with increased damage in a smaller area when the sage clicks the left mouse button. To get off the statue, the user must crouch down. To use this jutsu, the user must have the wood release Kekai Genkai. The ninja must also be in Sage Mode to use this jutsu. With Shift, we can cancel the jutsu. It has 3 minutes of cooldown. This jutsu summons a massive 8-headed snake. We are sitting in its mouth. This snake is capable of creating a new head every time the sage riding it right-clicks on a target entity, and these heads will not disappear until the jutsu is completed with a crouch or the target is dead. The ninja must also be in Snake Sage Mode. After using this jutsu, the user summons Fukasaku and Shima, who will sit on the player's shoulders and start singing. After 15 seconds of singing, the user traps all players and ninjas nearby, such as Kakashi, in a genjutsu for 20 seconds. Those trapped in the genjutsu cannot move or resist. The user is provided with an Ishiken sword for the duration of the genjutsu. Anyone who is under the effect of the genjutsu and is struck by this sword will be instantly killed. The user can also hold down the Jutsu 2 key to see who is under the effect of the genjutsu. If the user exits Sage Mode, dies, or one of the frogs dies, the jutsu is cancelled. The user receives this jutsu if their Sage Mode type is Frog. And now let's get down to the summoning techniques, that is, animal contracts. Summoning animals are beasts that are summoned using summoning contracts. These are powerful beasts that can fight some of the strongest opponents. There are currently 4 different summonable animals: Summoning Frog, Katsuyu, Summoning Snake, and Monkey King, Enma. Summoning contracts are currently unobtainable in survival mode. However, they can be obtained by using commands such as /give it s Narutomod summoning contract 10 type X. Replace at S with the name of the player who will receive the summoning contract. X is replaced with Frog for Frog summoning, Slug for Katsuyu, Snake for Snake summoning, and Enma for Monkey King Enma. A summoning contract is a scroll that a ninja can use to summon one of the 4 available summons. The ability to summon a frog summons a frog holding a Chakudo. This frog will attack any entity that the player attacks or any entity that attacks the player. The ninja can use as much chakra to apply the jutsu as he wishes. However, at a charge of 25, the summon will be full size and at near maximum health. If the frog is of a sufficient size, the ninja will sit on the frog while summoning it. The ninja cannot control the frog while he is riding it. The snake summoning ability summons a large purple snake. This snake will attack any entity that the player attacks or any entity that attacks the player. The ninja can use as much chakra to apply the jutsu as he wishes. However, at a charge of 25, the summon will be full size and at near maximum health. If the snake is of a sufficient size, the ninja will sit on the snake while summoning it. The ninja cannot control the snake while he is riding it. Katsuyu's ability summons a large white and blue slug. Kitsuyu will attack any entity that the player attacks or any entity that attacks the player by spitting on them. The ninja can use as much chakra to apply the jutsu as he wishes. Kitsuyu has no maximum size. If the Kitsuyu is of a sufficient size, the ninja will ride on top of the Kitsuyu when it is summoned. The ninja cannot control Kitsuyu while he is riding her. This ability summons the Monkey King Enma. Enma the Monkey King is a powerful bipedal monkey that deals 40 damage per hit. Enma will attack any creature that is attacked by the player who summoned it or that is attacking the player who summoned it. If the jutsu is used again while Enma is being generated, we will get Adamantium Nioi. One technique: defend. With a right click, we can defend against most attacks. Two technique: extend. Our adamantine Naya grows to a certain size. The size depends on how long you charge the technique. Now we can hit at a distance. And the third adamantine prison technique. We create a prison around us that can protect us for a while and give us a break. If the video was useful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the bell. See you, Shinobi!